welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot, and today I'm doing a spread for a soulmate versus a twin flame, because I do get a lot of questions regarding the difference between soulmate and twin flame. So with this, you're going to have an option to pick the left side or the right side, okay? And this, just go with what resonates with you as far as this situation, okay? And so with the left side, I've picked a pink opal. It looks like rose quartz, but it's not. And you have to excuse my nails because you know I am a hairdresser and my nails are always a mess, but I didn't have time to fix them. So this is a pink opal and it looks very much like a rose quartz, but it's not. And it's very opaque, just like an ordinary opal would be. It's very pretty. But it has a gentle frequency that helps to clean your energy. It helps to calm and soothe your emotional body. It clears and calms the heart to bring a sense of peace and hope, okay? And then with the right side, I picked the carnelian, and this is like a really warm, feel kind of crystal. So it boosts confidence and it helps you to have the power to express yourself. It's a stone of action because it is orange, and orange means change. So it brings like extra happiness into your life, and it allows you to go forward with new beginnings. It's a crystal of change, okay? So we have one that's a low frequency, loving, it calms you, and then one for change and just love and happiness. Okay, so you pick which one resonates with you, either the left or the right. And I'm going to start with the left first, okay? So I hope you enjoy this, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. If you like, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so welcome. If you picked the left side, okay, this I've used 3 different tarot decks and 2 oracle decks, and I've asked the same questions for the soulmate and the same questions for the twin flames, okay? So let's see which one this is for you, okay? And just take what resonates with you guys. Okay, so my first question is, what is the connection between the viewer, which is you, and your loved one, the one that you're in love with, the one that you love, the one you've met recently, whatever it might be, whatever your situation is. Okay, so the first question was, what is the connection between the two? And what came out is, and this is the order that they came out, guys. So Page of Swords, 2 of Cups, okay, 3 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is, with the Page of Wands, it's like this person is being thoughtful. They're being very thorough with their thoughts as far as how they're thinking about you. They're wanting success, and just like anything unexpected will come is what this is telling me. Okay, so it's like a lot of thought is being put into this by the other person as well as from you. Okay, and then with the 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups came out next, and so this is a very deep, rooted feeling, a feeling like you've known each other for some time and just connected, just knowing each other and being connected. And what I'm feeling right now is like coming together. I'm hearing reunited, like reconciliation, and also there's a desire to fix a problem is what I'm hearing. So, okay, so this is like just a really, really a deep soul connection is what I'm getting with this one. And with the Three of Pentacles that came up next, it's just speaking of like having memories and wanting to start a new new family, wanting to accept new and to build and have like a foundation. I'm thinking it's pretty much they're talking about reuniting in this reading. I feel like you might be estranged from the person that you're interested in, but just know that they're having thoughts of you. They're having thoughts of you, and they're wanting to change and make things better because there's such a like a deep connection is what I'm feeling. And with the Three of Pentacles in this reading, it's telling me memories. They're thinking of memories from the past, okay? So that is what the feeling is so far. I'm just trying to adjust these so you guys can see it better, okay? So I'm going to put this up here. And then with the Page of Wands coming out next, there's definitely like a sexual attraction between the two of you. It's like just very fiery and passionate feeling. I feel change. I hear change. So there's a wanting to change and wanting to make this a successful relationship is what I'm hearing with this card. Okay, so that is the connection. That's the connection between you and your loved one, how they're viewing you and how you're viewing them. Okay, so then let's go a little deeper. And so if you see, I've used 3 different tarot decks and 2 oracles. So the next question that I asked, and I'm taking it from a tarot deck and 2 oracles. I asked, what is the viewer's significant other, the loved one? How do they feel? What are they thinking about you is what the next question was, okay? And so with the romance angels, the first one that came out was finances and careers, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Trust. This is a situation calling for you to have faith and to trust. And honeymoon. Ooh, okay. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Okay, so this is just speaking of a connection. There's a lot of chemistry. There's trust here. There's thought of marriage and family, moving on. But there's a finance problem. I'm getting this from the significant other. There's perhaps the person you're in love with is having financial difficulties. They're having feelings of probably not being adequate enough, and in a sense that they can't take care of you. So that's sort of put a little blockage there, I think, okay? But this is for some, not for all. But the chemistry is absolutely there, and the trust, and then the wanting to, yes, to rebuild, because that's with the Three of Pentacles, that's what I was getting. Like, this person wants to build with you and start a new foundation, and that's where honeymoon comes in. Okay, so the next card, I took the sexual tarot, and I just wanted to see what the feeling was as far as that aspect, because it is like a different, more kind of fiery, more and I mean, they're a little graphic. If you don't like graphic, they're not too bad though. But the first one that came out, and this is how your significant other is feeling about you. So what came out was the Five of Swords, the Six of Chalices, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Chalices. Okay, so let me look at these real quick. Okay, so with the Five of Swords here, what this is telling me is that this person is overcoming judgments, and what I mean by that is like hearing things from other people and trying to be persuaded to go a different route, and not believing in what the connection is. But it's overcoming it, and it's like overcoming shame, taking a risk, losing the inadequate kind of feeling, which is what I'm getting from like the finance thing. It's like feeling inadequate. It's funny that that word comes up twice, but that's what they feel like, okay? And so then with the Six of Chalices that came up next, what I'm feeling from this is they're okay, so if you look, she's looking at a picture. So it's like this person has been reminiscing about you and thinking about you and how happy you make them. And I do feel like this is like an estranged relationship, so that means you're not together right now. But with this Six of Chalice, they're just taken back to the memory of you and how you make them feel happy is what I'm getting. And so they're not able to move away from this is what I'm getting. And so then with the next card, the Three of Wands, this is just like really fiery and passionate, and like understanding the desire and having nostalgia. So it ties in with the Six. It's like having memory. So this person is having memory of your passionate time together. Like they're feeling like they lost something because they're not together with you. And so when they're sitting there thinking about you, they're just thinking, oh my gosh, like I'm missing this person. I'm missing kissing and touching and feeling is what I'm getting, okay? And then with the Seven of Chalices, it's like planning. It's planning and like wanting to come back together. It is a 7, so that is speaking of change and trying to not be like misguided by others or having feelings of inadequacy, okay? So that was pretty interesting. I hope you guys like this. Okay, so then, oh, okay, so you got the soulmate card. So this is a soulmate, and there's money. Okay, so it does go back with the finances and career, where someone is just feeling inadequate about being able to provide for someone. It could be, I'm hearing it could be something like, where if they're with you, they don't feel like they will have enough to support you. I mean, I don't know, that just doesn't make sense, but because if you love somebody, you love somebody. But with the soulmate card here, it's like having the true connection, knowing of each other's feelings because you are connected. You see the little souls, little coils that coil them together. It's like you just have a connection. And excuse me, when you look at each other, I'm getting eyes. I'm getting eyes. And so what that means is that you have a connection when you look at each other through your eyes. And this can last, this kind of relationship can last a lifetime, or it could be short term too, as where they come together with you, they meet their karma, and they move on. Okay, because when we meet soulmates, we have more than one soulmate, and a soulmate can be a best friend. It doesn't have to be someone that you're sexually attracted to. I mean, it could even be your pet. It could be your neighbor, even your sister, your mother. But for some instances that soulmates do come together, they will last a lifetime. Okay, because the connection is so deep and they can't move on from it. So with the money card too, what I'm feeling is that yes, someone is concerned about the money, but this card also speaks of abundance. So this is a fear. So this not going forward with this relationship, it's like a fear of not having enough, but it's a fear. It's not anything that's gonna it's not gonna stop you from having this relationship, because with this card being pulled, it's like an abundance, it's success, and it does speak of having money concerns and worries. But in the end, what I'm feeling is that once they get over this fear of not having enough money, for whatever reason that came out, I don't know, but once they get over that step, they won't feel like that anymore. Okay, and so then the next question, and I'm back to my tarot now, my tarot deck. They said, what advice does Spirit have for this relationship? What advice? Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry, I read, this is the wrong question. What is blocking you? This is what is blocking you, okay? And what is blocking the relationship. And so what came up was the Devil, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let me look really quick. And this is what is blocking the relationship. Okay, so with the Devil, what I'm getting, I'm sorry about that, guys. With the Devil, it's like the desire, there's a desire there to like end a negative, adversity. It's like wanting to end adversity is what I'm hearing. And so this person wants to have clarity is what I'm hearing. They're feeling blocked and just really wanting to get away from this feeling and wanting to have clarity. But at the time, this person is feeling stagnant. They're feeling stagnant. They're not moving. They're not moving, but it is a 10, so this is coming to an end. And with the Devil being here too, it is... it's like it's coming to an end, and it's gonna, like, you're gonna start over. But like, I'm getting clarity. Like the with the Devil, I'm getting clarity. And there's a Two of Swords after this, so this means that this person is at a crossroads. They're just trying to overcome this like, I feel like they feel inadequate, or they just don't believe in it, is what I'm hearing, okay? And so then the Seven of Swords, and this is speaking of, it's like having the desire to walk away from, and like taking the easy way out. Okay, I hear you. Okay, so it's like this person wants to take the easy way out and not work at it. And, but by them feeling like this, they realize that they can't walk away. They can't, like, come up. They can't do it because there's such a connection. It's a soulmate connection. And as much as they're wanting to walk away from it and turn their head, they cannot, because you guys are connected. Okay? So, yes, okay. Okay, so this is what's blocking the relationship right now. Okay, and excuse me. So with the next question I ask is, what advice does Spirit give this relationship? What is the advice? And so the first card that came out is the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Lover's card. Okay, let me think. Let me look at this real quick, guys. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is, stop turning away what is being handed to you. See, this is God offering you cup of love, okay? And what Spirit is telling you is to stop ignoring it and stop acting like it doesn't mean anything to you. And this is for the significant other. I'm getting that this is not for you, but this is what your love interest needs to get over. They need to get over the fact that this is a gift and stop turning it away, okay? And then with the Three of Swords that came up next, it's like, it's like this person has to have a change of heart. They have to have a change of heart and just decide on what they want. Stop like wishy-washy and just, they need to make a decision. And like, if they don't pick the right decision, what Spirit is saying is that they're going to have a broken heart. They're going to have a broken heart because they choose the wrong one. And with the Lover's card, that is coming up with these two cards, let's see. So this is Spirit telling your significant other, time to make a decision, time to make a choice. We've given you your gift. We've given you your soulmate, okay? We've given it to you. So why are you shying away? Why are you making so many excuses to walk away from this gift that we've given you, okay? And so because it is a divinely guided union, it's a soulmate union, you know? So it's like, why are you walking away, and why haven't you made a decision? Okay, so this person is feeling frustrated right now. This person that you're inquiring about is feeling frustrated and like alienation. Sorry, Spirit. Okay, so they're feeling alienated but they're doing it to themselves. This is what Spirit is saying, is they're doing it to themselves because they're acting like no big deal, like it's nothing, like it's just an ordinary love. But it's not an ordinary love is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is the advice that Spirit is giving your significant other. So if you're in this situation, what I would just suggest is just send them love. Send them a lot of love and make them to where this is happening all the time, where they're thinking about this passionate and this love affair, and just they can't walk away from it, because this is what these two cards speak of. It's like not being able to walk away from it. Like it's just so, it's so binding. It's very binding, and get them to the point where they have to make decisions. And so you do that with sending love to them, okay? And so then the last question I asked, oh, sorry guys, I'm just moving everything. I'm sorry, it's a different setup for me today. So the last question I said, what is the outcome? What is the outcome of the situation? And 4 of Pentacles and the Magician. Okay, so what Spirit is telling you here, and this is coming loud and clear, you need to hold on to this. You, the viewer, needs to hold on to this. And you yourself have the power to change, to manifest what you want out of this relationship. So they're telling you to hold on tight and just believe in yourself. Believe that you're able to make this come into fruition for yourself. Don't give up. You have the power. You have the power from above and beyond. And it is a soulmate connection. You are connected together. And so by you sending that love to them that I spoke about right here, they're going to feel it. They feel you anyway, because it's such a deep connection. Even though they're trying to act like it's no big deal and it's like an ordinary love, it's not. But by you holding on and you continuing to send them love, you will have a success, is what Spirit is saying, okay? So I hope that this helps you to understand that this is your soulmate, okay? So thank you. If you want to watch the other part, you can. Hi, welcome. If you picked side B, let's see if this is your twin flame or your soulmate, okay? So I asked the same questions for both sides, okay? And I used 3 different tarot decks and 2 oracle cards. So with the first question that I asked, it is, what is the connection between the viewer? What is the connection between the viewer and their love interest, the person that they're in love with, the person they want to know about? And the first card that came out is the Strength card. And already there's a symbol right there, infinity symbol. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, so the first card was the Strength. And then the second card is the High Priestess. Okay, the third is the Sun. And then the fourth card was the Ace of Cups. Okay. And the 2 of Wands. And the Star. Okay, so all of these came out together in this order. And so what this is saying is that this person feels you as just strength and power, and you have a connection to each other. It's like you're taming the beast. You're able to tame the beast within inside of them that they have. And I mean, already I'm just getting a pull. It's just a very strong connection. They just feel so peaceful when they're with you. And like a knowing, like they have a knowing, and it's telling me like if they don't decide to be with you, it's like their life is just not going to be what it could be. And this person knows this. Like they know that like if they don't decide, if you don't come together, they would have made the worst choice by not being together with you, okay? And so with the, sorry about that, guys, with the High Priestess, this is just telling me that there's just such a connection. And if you see, she's holding like the book of knowing. So it's like this person and you have this connection where you can speak to each other on a different realm, as far as like the 5D level, having telepathic communication. And if you look at the pillars, it's like yin and yang, and they look like 11, and this card is an 11. And I have to say, I already know this is a twin flame right here. I already know it. I feel it. I mean, this is just an indication of it. And if you look at the back of the card, it's like there's in the alchemy symbols, there's the male sign and there's the female sign. And look at blue and red. This is definitely a twin flame. And this is the knot of Isis, which is just like just a very spiritual, loving connection. And definitely says twin flame all around it for me. Even being into the second card, I just feel it, okay? So this is like a very strong union. It's like you make them happy no matter what. No matter what happens, you have that light. The light, like you give them a light. Just happy. Even like when bad stuff is happening, as long as they think of you and they have this feeling, this connection with you, they're happy, even though they're not with you. Because I feel like estranged is coming out, and that means you're not together right now, but you still are together because you're connected. It's a very deep bond. And this is a desire with the Ace of Cups. This is a desire to start over and just to be full of emotion and love. And with the lotus flower, that's like a new beginning. And just with the 4 faucets just overflowing, it's just like, it just feels like an overflowing, abundant relationship. And what I'm getting is that this is how the other person feels around you. It's like, it's just so overwhelming. It's just so full of love and passion, and you're very connected. Very, very connected. The stars are like just guiding you together. And even though you're not together, you see each other. You still can see and feel each other. Okay? And so then with the 2 of Wands, this is just the desire of wanting to be together and the planning. If you look, he's holding a globe, an orb, and it just him looking out and making plans. And this is like a very fiery kind of just very fiery connection. And he's just wanting, he's waiting, he or she, because this could be for male or female, guys. They're waiting, they're just waiting for the right opportunity, is what I'm hearing. For the right moment, okay? And then with the star, this is like a wish. This is a wish come true. It's just a very strong connection as far as being intuitive together and just being brought together. And if you look at the North Star and the 7 stars, it just means that you were guided together. You're guided together. It wasn't a coincidence that you met. It's destiny. This is a destiny card. Like, it was your destiny, and you can't walk away from it no matter what. And see, yes, like, you can feel and see each other. This is the romance rose. Like, it's just like so bonded together. Okay. So, gosh, yes, this is definitely what a twin flame feels like. Like, it's just, you cannot walk away from it. You're just connected. It's destiny. And what I'm hearing is that, if it doesn't come into fruition in this lifetime, and the karmic cycles don't end and you don't come together now, you will meet up again. But it's just such a love that follows you everywhere you go. It's what Spirit is saying. And so with the romance angels, the next question I asked, and I asked the same question to the oracle and this tarot in the middle. The question is, what does the viewers love interest feel about them? And so forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And a past life relationship. You have known each other before. See? Yes, this is like, if you don't come together in this lifetime, there's always a chance that you'll come together in the next lifetime. Because it's funny that the forgiving and learning came up, because a twin flame journey is very much about learning and healing and releasing and being able to learn your karma and pass on from that karma. Okay, so that's what this card is speaking of. And then, but the true love, I mean, this is guided. Look at the little angel. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so close to the camera today. I'm sorry. But if you look at the little angel, it's like just guided. It's blessed and it's true. It's not like an ordinary love. It's such a connection. Like, I feel it. And it's a past life relationship. Like, you've known each other. That's why when you meet this person, instantly from the moment you meet them, you feel like you've known them forever and you know everything about them. It's the craziest thing. But you just know everything about this person, and you catch their feelings like right quick, like just really fast. And it's because you've been with this person in your lifetime, your past lifetime. Okay, so then with the sexual tarot, I'm very interested in seeing what this says now. With the sexual tarot, it's the same thing. What does the significant other feel about the viewer? And so the first card that came out is the Eight of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Chalices. The Moon. And the High Priestess. And the High Priestess came out earlier too, so this is definitely a spiritual connection, just a really, really tight, and it's an 11 as well. So yes, it's a twin flame. Okay, so with the Eight of Swords, this is just speaking of how, because of the green cloth and the green couch, it's just like a very spiritual kind of union, and it's like freeing. Like, you feel free and stable to feel this way with this person. Like, there's no shame. There's no shame between each other. And what I mean by that is, like, when you come together, you just feel so comfortable with this person. It's like vulnerable. There we go. Vulnerable love. Like, you're just so vulnerable and you're just having like unconditional love for this person. Okay. And then so with the Ten of Chalices, I mean, this is just connection. This is speaking of just such a tight connection and just being attached. And yes, when you're a twin flame, you're just attached automatically. It's like I said before, there's no coincidence in your meeting. It was all planned. It's all destiny. And so this is what this card is speaking of. There's an attachment there. Whether you like it or not, there's an attachment there. And then with the moon, this is like having clarity and feeling each other, magically feeling each other. So you feel each other telepathically, communication wise. just knowing who each other are is what this moon is indicating, okay? So, I mean, that's like a powerful, powerful connection. And with the High Priestess, I mean, she came out twice in this, and this is like just like wanting everything. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that this represents like waiting for this love to kind of heal itself, and like it's been written in the book already. It's destiny. Like, you're waiting for it to come into fruition because it's already been written in a book, and it's destiny. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so so definitely wanting to change and to heal. And so what Spirit just told me right now is that if you're wanting to heal your twin, it's like you send him love. You send him love and healing attributes by thinking about each other and feeling each other, because with the moon, this speaks of like magic, like just being together and healing each other. Whatever you're having problems with and you take time to heal yourself, your twin will feel it too. So it's not, because this is an estranged relationship, I feel that what Spirit is saying is like, you have to work on yourself too, not just your twin, okay? And you have that power to do it. And so if you're not together and something's going on, it's like you have to heal yourself too, not just the other part. Your partner is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so with the next oracle deck that I took, so same question, what is the significant other feel for the viewer? And it's past life, destiny, union, and past love. Okay, so I mean, past love came out in the romance oracle as well. Okay, so with this past life, this is like a sense of knowing each other. Like immediately when you look at this person, it's like reconnection. It's like starting off where you left off. This is what this is. This is what this meaning is. Feeling that you've known each other before. The word deja vu came to me right now. So it's like deja vu. It's like having deja vu when you meet this person. And with the Destiny card, I mean, Destiny came out a couple other times too in this reading. I've heard it. So Destiny, it's like it wasn't a coincidence that you met. It was destiny. Like the universe has a plan for both of you. And so it's also saying like expect the unexpected in this relationship. When you're just down, just expect the unexpected, because something's gonna happen is what they're telling me. Okay, so don't give up. Okay, and union, I mean, so with union, I mean, this is coming together in a marriage and just being together. This speaks of a ceremony and commitment and just love. And what I'm hearing is that you were married in your past life as well. So, and then past love. Wow, like with the past love, it's like you have loved or dated this person before. This is where the estrangement is coming from. It's a past love, meaning you met each other, you fell in love with each other, and right now you're apart. But this is a reconciliation card, and It's like the love that is there. It's so powerful that even though you're apart, something's going to happen. Something's definitely going to happen that's going to bring you back together. It's a reconciliation. That's what this card is speaking of. A past love, not past life. Okay, because they're saying you could get confused with that. The past life is that you've had the life with this person in your past. But this past love means you've met them in this lifetime and right now you're estranged from them. But have that faith and know that expect the unexpected is what they're saying. So, okay. Oh, that's pretty. I got chills from that one. This one is good, guys. Wow. I hope you guys are liking this. It's amazing. Okay, so the next question that I asked is, and I'm back to my tarot deck now. So I asked Spirit, what is blocking this relationship? What is blocking? And so the first card that came out is Judgment. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles, of course. The Three of Swords. And the Temperance. Okay, let me look at these real quick, okay? Okay, so what Spirit is saying is that what's blocking is that that your significant other is being called to have like an awakening and have a spiritual awakening, and they're not letting this happen. But once it does happen, it's like once it happens, it's gonna bring a new beginning, and there's gonna be so much clarity, okay, and guidance. There's spiritual guidance here. So I'm taking this as your counterpart is just being blocked by this feeling and not wanting to take the spiritual awakening. So it's like this person has to take a step and have the spiritual guidance. And okay, so then with the next card, the Five of Pentacles, it's like they're just feeling like they'll be like being left out and having to do with finances and not thinking that there's not enough, but there really is. Like there's really enough. Like if you look at the back of the card, like he's just thinking about this, like how am I gonna make this happen? And really what Spirit is saying is like if you're picking, if you're not gonna take your spiritual call and you're gonna if you're just gonna take the easy road out and just, you know, not take the spiritual awakening and just choose finances to be an excuse to not come together, then you're losing out and you will be left out in the cold. And that is going not towards you, but your significant other is what Spirit is saying. And so with the Three of Swords, I mean, there's heartbreak here. There's heartbreak. There is a third party situation, and that's what's blocking. This is what's blocking some of you from coming together. And the Spirit is trying to give this spiritual nudge to your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Like, you got to take this awakening, and once you do this, there's going to be a new beginning, and there's just going to be such love and clarity. But it can't happen until this is over and this is decided on. And so with the Temperance card being here, it just speaks of having the clarity and being watched out for, and just taking a leap of faith that everything will turn out fine, and that divine masculine and divine feminine has the strength and the power to move forward from this stage, because they have the spirituality, they have the higher self that will guide them, but they're not taking it. And so this is what is blocking this union right now, okay? And so with the next question that I asked, what advice does Spirit have for this relationship? And the advice that Spirit gave is the King of Swords. Okay, the 8 of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. And it came to me ever so clearly right now. They're nudging divine feminine or divine masculine to make a decision to move past this and to have the spiritual awakening. And with the sword, it's like the sword was just pounded into the ground, and Spirit is saying, take that decision and make it. Have your clarity and have your new beginning. Okay, that's what the butterfly is on his breastplate. Have that new beginning that you keep thinking about and you keep pondering back and forth. And with the cloak, his purple cloak right here, it's like majesty. It's like divinely guided. Like this union is divinely guided, and there's no coincidence in meeting this person that you're coiled to. Okay, and it's like there's so much passion coming out in these 3 cards right here. It's like they're urging divine masculine or divine feminine to move forward and to break free from what they think is binding them. They're binding themselves, okay? This is all mental, and I mean, there's so much spirituality able to help divine feminine or divine masculine. And with the spirituality right here with the eagle, it's like they're urging and nudging for there to be change. They're just like really like just, I can just see it like just really, really fast. They want divine masculine or divine feminine to make a choice, and they want it to happen. They want it to happen in the 3D world, and they're waiting right now. It's like they're waiting, but they're wanting this to go forward and to move. Okay, and that's what they're advising. This is what they're advising. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. That's amazing. Okay, and so the last question I asked is, what is the outcome for this relationship? What is the outcome? And so the 3 of Pentacles came out, the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, and so what the outcome will be is like coming together, building a strong foundation, being able to reunite. This is a reconciliation card, and it's taken me back to this one right here, the past love, where you're estranged from your lover. But this is clarifying that you're gonna come back and reunite together. And they're actually giving you a lot of hope and saying that even though you're down in the hole right now and you're thinking it's never gonna happen, I mean, they're saying just expect the unexpected, because this is destiny. Okay, and I mean, that is awesome. Like, I'm happy right now, like happy. And so with the 6 of Pentacles, it's saying that once you do come together, there's going to be balance, and there's no fear of money, because divine masculine, divine feminine is feeling like, I think they're just used to having such materialism in their life that they don't know how to move forward from financial, and thinking that they can only make somebody happy by finance. But what Spirit is saying is like, when you come together, you balance each other out. There's such a balance, and you'll make everything happen together. You're very powerful. You're powerful separate, but when you come together, you're so powerful. And the vibration that you send off, it's like this is the vibration that you're sending off to the universe. It's just powerful and balanced. And so with the Eight of Pentacles, this is just rebuilding. This is building and working hard at it. Working hard to come together, building the strong foundation and structure, and leaving a legacy for your family, having the spirituality. This is what's going to happen, guys, and you have to believe it. You have to believe, and you're going to have victory. With the Six of Wands, you'll have victory. After the turmoil is gone, and after all this like wobbling and back and forth, once it's cleared, you're going to have victory. There's going to be bright skies. And see, this card is orange. This card, I didn't realize, but the carnelian is orange. And this is, and I don't know why I picked this gem, but I picked it. It's because it's change. It's like you just have change coming your way. Okay? And it's a positive change. And the last card that came out is the Ten of Cups. And this is the happy family. This is what you're destined for. With this connection, this is what you're destined for, a happy family, and just love and peace, and just having everything that you ever dreamed of. Okay, so this is what a twin flame connection is, and my gosh, I hope you guys love it, because it is different. It's different for the soulmate, and it's different for the twin flame. And I just hope that this helped you guys out by deciphering what kind of connection you're in, or what you're experiencing. Okay, so really, if you guys have any questions, leave me some questions down below. I want to hear who's going through what situation, and if this resonated with you guys, and if it helped you in any way, because like I said in the beginning, I have a lot of questions about what is the difference. And you could totally tell in these readings, they came out different, and it's a different connection. Okay, so I hope this helped you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, guys.